Hey Taurus, thanks for joining me today. This is your reading. This is not a specific time frame for you. So let's see what's coming up here for you in this message. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the channel. That would really help out the channel. All right, guys, what's coming up here for you? Taurus. Your first card here is mending. So there's something here that you're trying to fix or reconcile perhaps. And then here you have a flexible. Okay, don't be so rigid. And then here you have a change in the wind. Okay, so this looks to me like you're trying to fix something that has broken in some sense, okay? Something that's come apart. It's not fully together as it used to be. There's something that's frayed here. You may need to give an apology. You may need to be very humbled at this point, so be flexible. And then with a change in the wind, this very well could be bringing in a shift in the way that you're thinking, the way that you're acting, or, you know, with the other person, about the situation that's going on here. So let's take a look and see what is going on here for Taurus. And here we are, you know, down to the last few hours of November. All right, let's see, what is mending? Mending. So here we have the Four of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and Justice. This feels like it has to do with a relationship, someone that you really care about. There's a lot of healing of thoughts, healing of ideas. There's almost like a new love needing to be started here. Again, it may have something to do with apologies. It's balancing out what's been going on. Things have been heavy, I want to say. Let me pull a couple more cards on this. Lovers and the Star. So there is a lot of healing within this relationship. Things are quite dark looking here, okay, with these cards. Even the Ace of Cups seems to be quite dark. So it feels like there's some heavy energy around your heart, around your emotions, around the situation here. And it feels like you're going to do what you can to fix this, to mend this, to reconcile this issue. Even the Justice here is dark. So with that Major Arcana here, with the back towards us, okay, that is you thinking about how, you know, how can I, as part of this relationship, of this part of this partnership, what can I do to mend, to fix the issue that's going on here. This is a 52 card. So this reduces to a 7. So, you know, is this something that you can look at as an opportunity to fix, or is this something that you are going to look at as, you know, I'm going to push against this, okay? So for some of you, yeah, you will probably push against this, and you'll be saying, oh, this isn't my fault, I didn't do anything, you know, to cause this rift. But, you know, there's going to be others of you that say, okay, I'm going to be the bigger person here, I'm going to take a look at this, and I'm going to, you know, take responsibility for the part that I played within this relationship, within this partnership, and I'm going to do what I can to bring it back to something that is new and fresh. Okay? So now let's take a look and see what flexible is here. What is flexible? What do you need to be flexible about? So this is the Emperor. And here you have the Knight of Pentacles. And you have the Page of Cups. So this to me feels like you are taking the lead here. Okay? You are opening yourself up. You are humbling yourself. And I see that with that Knight of Pentacles showing there. Okay? I see that as being humble. Here we have the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups to me feels like a new daydreamy energy. I don't feel it as you making any false promises, but I see it as taking a look at what's going on here and saying, you know, how can we move past this? What can we do? What can I do? Okay, let's look at this in the most positive light possible. Okay, so that's how I'm seeing that. So let's see what else is showing here. 2 cards. So here we have the 3 of Cups, and we have the 3 of Swords. So some of you, it's going to be a stalemate. Some of you are going to have a time of celebration. Others of you are going to have a time of hurt here for a little while. I feel like some of you, it's going to get worse before it gets better. So whatever the situation, whether this is someone that you love, whether this is some sort of relationship at work, a partnership at work, things that might get a little bit rockier before they get better. All right, there's a lot here I want to say that you can do to help the situation, but if the other person isn't in line with that, then yeah, it makes it a little bit more difficult. But I do see it as things getting worse before they get better for some of you. And for others of you, it's going to get better right away. Okay, so be flexible. Don't be rigid here. It's time to do what you can, and it's time to listen to the other person here as well. Don't think you are the be-all, end-all. All right? All right, so now let's see. What is the change in the wind? What is the change in the wind here for Taurus? Change in the wind. Change in the wind. All right, so here we have the Ace of Wands. We've got the 8 of Cups, and we've got the 2 of Cups. So there is some sort of, I want to say, apology happening here. Things are moving forward, and they're moving forward, but they're moving in a better direction than they've been going in. Okay, I do want to say that both of you are more than likely on the same page here. There's been a lot of difficulty. I think the other person comes through here. I don't think you're kind of left on your own about trying to work this out. I think the other person is coming through here and, you know, meeting you halfway. Here we have the 6 of Cups, and we have the Knight of Cups. So this kind of feels like taking a look at the past and trying to embrace those feelings, or bring that feeling around again. Something along that line here. It's something like, you know, look at how we used to be, or remember how we used to be. How did we lose that? Let's try to find that again. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing there. All right, let's see. Let's see. 3 cards here. So here we have the King of Swords, the 8 of Swords, and the Hanged Man. So I want to say that there's a lot of thinking here on your part. It's a feeling of like, how did we get to this position? This is definitely a learning experience. I want to say here with this Hanged Man that you need a time of patience to get back to where things used to be, or that comfort feeling that used to be there. It's going to take a little while here. Because there is something here that needs to be worked on. Something is stuck. Something's stuck. Yeah, it's having to do with emotions. There's something around feelings. Somebody's feeling stuck. Somebody's not showing their emotions. Someone's not allowing themselves to feel their emotions, possibly. But I want to say something needs to be said. Something here needs to be opened up. Okay, in the way of emotion, and some feelings need to be brought to the surface here and talked about. Okay. All right, Taurus, so that is your reading. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Don't forget to check out the other zodiac signs that have been and will be posted this week. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you next time.